What's up, everybody? It's me, JR Pictures, or John, or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Let's just get this over and done with. We know how this whole deal goes. So today we have another Madman box for the month of April. Let's get stuff out. All these little inflatable bags or recycled film or whatever. Kind of miss the packing peanuts. Those are always fun to play with, but hey, these exist. Yeah, it's the slip. And we got 2 Blu-rays and 1 DVD to unpack today. I was gonna get the Death Note Blu-ray collection, but as it turns out there was some low stock of that, so I wasn't able to get it for this month. But I'll get it another time. So first up, we have the complete Blu-ray collection of Season 1 of Attack on Titan. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to be said about Attack on Titan. It's a pretty good show, it's fun, really entertaining. Season 2 just started airing finally after 4 years of waiting, and I need to start watching that soon because, you know, Attack on Titan. But yeah, it's all 25 episodes on 4 discs, one nice little Blu-ray set. Kind of wish I was bothered to get the original 2-part sets that had all the little collector's items and boxes and little necklaces, but hey, this exists. So yeah, Attack on Titan Season 1, little piece of plastic there. So let's open this baby up and see what the discs here. So yeah, here we go. We've got the 4 discs all together, the brown and blue coloring with some outlines of specific characters on there. So we got Armin on disc 1, Sasha on disc 2 I think, Mikasa on disc 3, and good old Captain Levi on disc 4. And yeah, got the main characters on the front here. On the back we got just the usual blurb, and for extras we have the commentaries from the English dub cast and crew, the Making of Attack on Titan featurette, Chibi Theatre, Fly Cadets Fly, Days 1 to 25, some little shorts, Attack on Titan Anime Expo, the Eye Catch Gallery, because there's a lot of big information and exposition dumps from those little eye catches between episodes. So it's good to have them all in one gallery so you can read them all. And there's also the Texas opening and closing songs, and the US trailers. So let's see what the inside art for this collection is. Oh yeah, it's the other 2 main pieces of key art for the show that was used for the original 2-part sets. So right here is the cover for set 1, this is the cover for set 2. So here we have Armin, here we have Eren looking up at the Colossal Titan, and here we have Mikasa about to take on the female Titan. So, you know, it's Attack on Titan. It's fun, it's gory, it's exciting, kind of crazy. I mean, what else is there to be said? So let's put this back in here. And next up, for our Blu-ray collections, we have Space Dandy, the complete series on Blu-ray. And, well, it's Space Dandy. I mean, it's by the same director as Cowboy Bebop, Shinichiro Watanabe, as well as the same director for recently One Punch Man, Shingo Natsume. So, you know, a lot of insane animated mayhem and crazy episodic just adventures. So yeah, we got Dandy at the front with the whole crew looking all crazy and over the top. And well, it's Space Dandy. It's honestly a lot of fun. No, really, it really is. So for the extras, we have a Dandy guy in space, some featurettes, episode commentaries for episodes 19 and 26. The broadcast opening for when it was airing on Toonami, trailer collections, digital gallery, teaser trailer, and text opening and closing songs. So yeah, Space Dandy is a dandy in space. I think they forgot a dandy guy in space in the little blurb here. That's an unfortunate mistake. But yeah, as you can see here, this is a little slipcover type deal that's just collecting both sets of the Blu-rays into one. It's a similar sort of like release structure they had for a couple of previous complete series releases like Lost Exile and Michiko and Hatchin. But hey, I mean, they can't all be in one set. So let's carefully bring this out so I can keep this. I mean, it's a little handy to keep the little plastic around. Wait a little flap. Okay, even the Blu-rays are covered in plastic. So yeah, we have Space Dandy Season Parts 1 and 2 on both in their Blu-ray discs with all their respective special features. Let's open these babies up quickly, so we don't waste too much time having to go through every single set. Okay, I was actually expecting these to be covered in plastic as well. So yeah, Ooh, we got a little. Yeah, we got a little art booklet here. So yeah, we got discs 1 and 2. Looking good, and the little thing has been slightly broken off here, weirdly enough. Just put this back into place. Yeah, that's it. Let's look at this little booklet here. So yeah, a little booklet of key art, showing off all the main characters, looking fly, looking very stylish. It's very nice. Yeah. And then for set 2, we don't even have a booklet with this, it's just both discs together. Discs 3 and 4. And we'll take a quick look at the inside art, because there's always something interesting to be looking at in that. So yeah, we just have like one humongous little collage of all the characters that's shown up in the show so far. From like even the most minor of characters. It's like, yeah, it's a nice little collage of that. Really selling how huge this show is, because it really is a pretty big show. So many adventures, so many timey-wimey nonsense going on. It's just fun as hell. And then the inside art for part 2. Yep, another little massive collage of all the characters that's shown up so far. All the supporting characters from every single individual episode. It's nice. It's nice. I nice that it's really kept it consistent between sets. And it's Space Dandy. Well, he's a dandy guy in space. That's pretty much all that's have to be said about it. Ooh, let me just fix this up a little. It's a little bell folded over. Okay. Now it's Space Dandy taken care of. Let's take a look at the next set, the one DVD in the set so far, and the one show that I actually haven't seen, and it is Samurai Flamenco. So where do I begin with this one? So for those of you who don't know, this is one of the shows that Aniplex of America licensed for in America, but apparently due to its lack of popularity, it is one of the shows that they decided to just avoid releasing on home video altogether, and would just keep on streaming forever, I guess. But that doesn't mean that the rest of the world can't have home video releases like here in Australia and the UK and so on and so forth. So here is the complete DVD collection. Originally Madman released these in 2 sets, and like with Space Dandy, it's just like one little slip cover covering up the 2 DVD sets. This show never got a Blu-ray release here because Blu-rays are kind of expensive to make, and obviously this show wasn't going to be popular enough to afford those, plus this never got a dub to begin with either. But hey, that's how it is. And well, what's to be said about Samurai Flamenco? Well, I mean, all I know about it is that it's about some male model who decides to actually live up to his dream of becoming a superhero named, well, Samurai Flamenco, and starts to try and fight crime, and things kind of just go off the rails from there, as I've heard. Like, some people have said it's a really crazy show, so it's exciting. So let's carefully open up this slip box, so I don't cut anything off. And as I expected, the little DVD sets have also been covered up in plastic, annoyingly enough. So here we have part 1 and part 2 over here. So let's quickly open these babies up. So yeah, we've got part 1 over here, and the whole show is made up of about 22 episodes. So each set has been split up into 11 episodes each, and the only extras we have are the textless opening and closing songs, which is, I guess, per the norm for these sorts of releases. So yeah, let's open this up, and as usual, this little disc holding thing. Oh great, the DVD set's broken. Yeah, see, we've got this little finger here that broke off here, so it's preventing the little disc flap here from being held up. So yeah, okay. Let's just try and fix this. I'm gonna have to get this replaced. Lovely. Alright, so yeah, here we have disc 1 and disc 2. And we'll quickly pull out the inside art. So yeah, it's a show off of the main characters of the sets, looking sort of weirdly upside down, I guess. It's interesting little art, very colourful, I'll give it that much. Here we go. So, let's go. And then for part 2, what's the inside? So yeah, we have discs 3 and 4. The looking cover art of these discs. And here we have, for our inside art cover, we have some very out of this world action going on here. I guess that's our main hero in his costume, fighting what appears to be an alien, which I guess ties into the whole off the whales thing, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's all of Samurai Flamenco. Let's put this thing back inside and gather these collections up. So yeah, we got Space Dandy, Attack on Titan. Okay, yeah, so a couple boxes have broken off a little. So yeah, we have Space Dandy, Attack on Titan Season 1, and all of Samurai Flamenco all together. These are the April releases I got for, well, the month of April. And that's pretty much about it. I'll get the Death Note Blu-ray collection that I asked for some time later, probably just buy it myself. I don't know. I've already seen Death Note, but it's nice to own it because, you know, it is a pretty fun show. But yeah, that's pretty much it for April. There's some pretty awesome stuff coming out in May and June that I'm really looking forward to, so we can look forward to me unboxing those, because if you're watching this, then you're probably just thinking, wow, how's this guy get so many awesome anime Blu-rays and DVDs? Because, hey, I feel lucky enough to do this myself. It is a pretty awesome thing to do, even if I am kind of ripping off Dr. Daza, but who really cares? But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Since this is April and you're living in Australia or New Zealand very soon, then by the time I'm making this video, A Silent Voice should be out in theaters, so please go watch that. I watched it earlier, you've probably already seen my blog post and vlog of it, and I've said some pretty glowing things, but please watch it. It's really worth it. And you definitely have to thank Madman for moving it to cinemas here, because they deserve all the love for that. And I can't wait to see all the other anime films coming out in cinemas soon, like they recently announced the Eureka 7 compilation or little movie trilogy films that, I don't know, the first one's coming out this year and Trey's promised that it's going to come to cinemas here, and then we're also getting Fairy Tail Dragon Cry, but I don't know about that one. And there's some other stuff coming along, including some stuff that even hasn't been announced yet but is being kind of kept secret a little. I don't know. But yeah, yes, well, there you go. That's the unboxing video. If you're living in Australia or New Zealand, please go watch A Silent Voice when you can, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. Cheerio.